Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki, continuing with the Advanced Wars escapades with the War Room section, the game mode in which you will start to think of the COs as less like competent, military-minded individuals and more like a, let's say, colorful bunch of psychopaths. I say that because, again, in my mind, the War Room is what happens after the events of the campaign. We already stopped Sturm, the mastermind behind all the fighting. Why are we still doing this? Why are we throwing soldiers at each other? I mean, look, we had to beat up Santa again. Why do we have to beat up Santa again? Speaking of which, Moji Island and Santa's Little Helper are next. The rare instance in which the player actually has the economic advantage from the get-go. Okay, for this one, we're gonna go ahead and pick Max. I'm not gonna pick him often, if only because at 50% boosted direct combat damage is nice, but it gets boring after a while when you use the most busted CO of the game. Okay, well, he's not the most busted. That tile goes to Metal. But he's a close second, in my humble opinion. So we start off with 2 infantry and an APC. We want to go ahead and cap the 2 neutral bases as quickly as possible. And we're going to want some recon. This may not be Fog of War, but they still have a use. 2 uses, actually. Interrupting infantry captures of properties, and harassing the artillery that's coming. Praise be to fire support. Tank. Recon. As long as we play well, tanks and recons are all we're gonna need. And there's that artillery. Praise be to fire support. Praise be. More tank, more recon. Save our money this turn. I suppose the one benefit that Grid gets for this map is that we have some distance to cover and a lot of woods to cover as well. So that gives him time to set up his artillery, assuming we don't go straight for him. Interrupt that cap. Tank there, and yeah, from here on we're just going to be using our 2 newly captured bases to produce units. unless you screw up at some point, there's really no reason to produce any more units from the 3 bases at our HQ. Well, unless you're playing against a human opponent, in which case, yeah, I can see the need to continue producing units that way. Bigger tank. Love to see it. Well, we also love to see some fire support on our side, but, well, if you watch the normal campaign LP, then you know that Max's indirects kind of suck. It's a shame, really. Those tanks are gone. They're not surviving. Actually, no, we better go ahead and beat up on the artillery. Yeah, when you can, just go ahead and pull Grit into a tank warfare. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like direct combat at all, so just keep doing that. He doesn't like it, but he's gotta build those walls. And what's he gonna do, build them with artillery? Well, I mean, sure, I guess he could, but that is a major disrespect to the fire support. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Show your fire support the respect it deserves. You can go for it. That artillery's close enough. And let's face it, I'm still not getting off Santa's naughty list, so might as well keep going with this. Forgiveness, please. Santa's little helper. We're gonna need another recon. olden days from which Max could pull that off without comm towers or anything. Dusting infantry in one attack. Truly, it was a better time. Rocket. Pulverize the tanks. Well, we do need something to get the attention of the artillery. Maybe we could just do this. Yes, we're putting the bread box on treads at risk. I know. Believe me, I know. Well, you're welcome to try Santa's little helper, but I'm not sure what all you can accomplish with just one rocket and one artillery. Well, we lost those tanks. That's a shame. Just barely alive. Yes, roll tanks. Roll right over our enemies. So busted, so overpowered. This is why he got nerfed. This is why Max got nerfed. At this point, we don't really need any more properties, but we're taking these because we want them. Or at least I do. see why the power boost doesn't apply to the infantry, though. They're direct combat units. Don't they count? Justice for the infantry. Please and thank you. Sorry, Santa's little helper, at this point, it's over. It's just... a human player would have thrown in the towel at this point. Just trying so hard. Again, we don't need these, I just want them. And we're done. Thanks for playing Santa's Little Helper. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's so easy to get 999 points with Max that it starts to get boring real quick. It starts to get boring real quick if you use nothing but Max for the War Room. In fact, you may slowly start to forget how to use your indirect combat units, just like Max does. So, yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm not using him as well. Praise be to fire support. But okay, with that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and stop here while the stopping's good. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. A colorful bunch of psychopaths indeed. Seriously, why are we still fighting? Shouldn't we have left all that behind us in the campaign? Did somebody steal Santa's cookies again?